Big bad boomer. Boomer. Boomer Sooner to you, everybody. You guys know me, I'm Mary James. All right, well, last year, if you'll remember, when we played Auburn, they had an orange out. God, we hate that color, don't we? Now it's time to put on the color that they hate so much. In our backyard. All crimson, all the time. Crimson, red, whatever color you want to make it. That's what you will all be wearing on Saturday. And speaking of the Auburn-Oklahoma pregame, this is the preview show for the pregame. And what bowl did they meet for the first and second time these two teams played in history? Of course, the third time was last year. This will be the fourth. They hit for the first and second times, by the way, 1972 and 2017. Those are the 2 years that it happened. Think about it, guys. Let's get going. The Oklahoma-Auburn preview is right now. Welcome back to the show, everybody. You guys know me, I'm Mary James. Just in case you are wondering, the first two times the teams met before the on-campus sites this year and last year for Oklahoma and Auburn, 1927, 1917, those were in the Sugar Bowl of 1972 and 2017. Series overall 3-0. All three games in favor of Oklahoma. The best win in Auburn in the series, non-applicable. The best win for Oklahoma was a 27-21 win last year in the Plains. Pre-game festivities, WWLS, the sports animal. They're at O'Connell's on Campus Corner for home games. The KREF for home games are at Yo Pablo and at the Boyd Street Ventures. They're on Campus Corner. The franchise is just north of the football stadium at the Party at the Palace, as is the OU tailgate pregame and postgame show there at the just north of the football stadium. All right, time Saturday, September 20th, 2:30, ABC, Oklahoma, Auburn. The Sooner radio broadcast includes Toby Rowland, the play-by-play man, also as the play-by-play man for basketball and baseball for the Sooners, and is the sports director for KWTV News 9. He's on Monday through Friday and Saturday nights on the Blitz. Play color analyst Teddy the Layman. He'll lay you out, man. He's still big. I noticed that the other day at the pregame to the OU game versus Temple. But you can hear him at that show. That same show is on Monday through Friday on KREF from 3 to 6. Sideline reporters. Gabe Eichard, the Ike Man. Big 12 Today, Sirius XM 375 from 3 to 5. And then the planker, the main sideline guy, Sports Talk 14, KREF, 6 to 9 a.m., Monday through Friday, and 10 to 1 a.m. on the weekend, on Sunday nights. All right, the head coach. Now, we've talked about everything else. Now let's break down the teams. First, the whole OU team, baby. The Oklahoma Sooners. Brent Venables. 1992 linebacker from Kansas State. Fourth year at Oklahoma. 42 overall games while at OU. With a 25-17 overall record. That is a 59.5% winning clip. 12-14 in 26 games in conference play. That is a 46.1% winning clip. But 0-3 in bowl games. But they do have history of winning with Brent. 8 divisional championships. 2000, 02, 03, 04, 6, 7, 8-10. Once he left for Clemson, did some Mike Stoopsing a little bit, brought in Lincoln Riley, and with that, they got four more. They qualified for the Big 12 championship at least four more times: 17, 18, 19, and 20. Overall, that's combined. That is 13 conference titles. 2000, 02, 04, 06, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, the 2012 one, they did tie with the aforementioned Brent Venables' alma mater, Kansas State in Norman. Kansas State won the game outright in Norman, so they deserved the Big 12 title that year. For 2024, Oklahoma 6-7, SEC play 2-6. Did go to a bowl last year where they lost to Navy 21-20. 2025, what about a 3-0 start so far, guys? Home wins against Illinois State and Michigan. The Illinois State 35-3 and Michigan 24-13. And I just got back from the Temple game where they won at Temple out in Philadelphia 42-3. The offense and defensive breakdowns for the Sooners looks like this. Offensively, they averaged 33.7 points per ball game and 472.67 yards per ball game. Yet on defense, giving up just 6.3 points and 181.0 yards per ball game. Defensively giving up. That is a massive improvement, baby. But is it a massive improvement and good enough to beat our old buddy, Jackson Arnold? And let's find out right now. The Auburn Tigers. Their head coach, Hugh Freeze. Freeze right there. Freeze. 1990 grad from Southern Miss. Third year with the color Auburn. Before Auburn, he was at NIAA schools. He was at Ole Miss. He was at Auburn. Of course, he's been at Auburn. Got the that one school off the ground. So there is that going on. NAIA, 25-5 in 25 games. That's 80% winning clip. 10-1 in conference play. 90.0% completion rating. And NAIA playoffs, 1-2. 3 games, 33.3% winning clip. Then the D1 offers came. Liberty, Southern Miss, Liberty, Ole Miss, and Auburn. 126 games overall in that span. 70-56 overall record, 55.6% winning clip. Conference played 11-32 in 43 games, 25.6% winning clip. And the bowl appearances 6-3, 11 games, 62.5% winning clip of 11 games. Now, the reason why the conference slate is a little iffy, Liberty at the time was not in a conference. They were independent, so there is that going on. But Auburn themselves, 8 divisional championships since 2000. 2000, 01, 02, 04, 05, 10, 13, and 17. 2001, they tied with LSU. LSU won the division. 03, Arkansas, Auburn, and LSU won the division of the West. Arkansas went as the West champ to the SEC championship. 2005, they tied with LSU. LSU went as the West Division champion. 2017, Alabama went as the tie with Alabama. Alabama went as the West Conference champion. But 3 conference titles. Just the 3. 04, 2010, and 2013. Now, the 2004 one's the one that people are really going to bring up this week, particularly. That is the year that Oklahoma, USC, and Auburn finished 1, 2, and 3 in the BCS. USC cheated, if you will, got their Heisman pulled, got their national championship pulled. That means, and Oklahoma didn't accept the national championship or anything from that. Auburn did. So there's that. But from 2024, 5-7, 2-6 in bowls. They didn't make a bowl because of the Oklahoma. Oklahoma snuck out and win. Speaking out of sneaking out and winning, their best win for Auburn last year, a 43-41 thriller, not one, not two, not three, quadruple overtime with the Aggies of Texas A&M in 2004. 2024, I should say. 2025, 3 and 0. 0-0 in SEC play. But the 3 wins do include wins at Baylor, 38-24, home games against Ball State, 42-3, and South Alabama, 31-15 last week. The production of offense and defense for Jackson's new team looks like this. We'll start offense, averaging 37.0 points per ball game and 415.7 yards per ball game, while they surrender, giving up defensively 14.0 points per ball game and 287.0 points per ball game. All right, guys, we'll do it, wrap it up, and ship it. Remember, wear your Auburn, wear your crimson or wear your red on Saturday for the crimson out, the red out, as it's called. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. We'll see y'all next week for the post-game show and for the picks. No pregame, because Kent State is the week after. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.